Hi Scorpios, welcome to your May 2018 monthly readings. So this is going to be similar to like last month's, what you need to know, show, and grow. And I shuffled the decks because that takes time. It's multiple decks. Alright you guys, so let's get into it. So the cards you got is I am patient, I am earth, I am vibrant. You have the Five of Cups, the Strength card. You have the King of Cups. So some of you guys will be in your energy. You have the Three of Pentacles. I really like this card, you guys. You have the Five of Swords. And you have the Death card. Dun dun dun. Just joking, guys. The plot thickens where it's your energy, so it's not a bad thing. Where okay, so what you guys need to know is that okay, with the Five of Cups there, that's like, you know, sorrow, loss. What I'm getting is like you need to understand that anything that you've lost is part of like your journey. So like it's meant for growth, okay? So like, and I'm getting some of you guys could be like there's some sort of frustration about, I'm seeing a train like movement. So and you're gonna have to, and I'm not sure what that's referring to for each of you guys. It could be in a different area. It's a general reading, right? But like everything's going to happen, like with especially with this card, the Three of Pentacles. Like everything's part of a plan. So it's like just be, it's saying you need to know, you need to be patient, okay? And you guys generally are, but you need to have patience for the month of May. Like in any loss, it's like I'm also seeing uh, like a computer, like a hacker. So like be careful that you have all of your accounts properly, uh, like you're not giving out your passwords or your like accounts or anything like that, your information. Ensure that stuff is in a safe place. Like change the passwords on some of your accounts, maybe. I'm not sure why that came through. Okay, but any loss that you have, you need to know that it's like any sadness you're going through, it's part of the journey, all right? Like if you're avoiding feelings, there's some energy here of like maybe like not accepting like a loss, like the energy I'm getting is like, okay, it's confusing. There was a loss, you're aware of the loss, but you haven't like felt the loss yet, like allowed your body to go through the emotions of it. It's like this just powering through, you know, like more of the mental aspect you've aligned and accepted, but like emotionally you haven't released it. And it seems like once that's done, then like you can move forward to the next step, where that sounds weird, but that's what I got there. And my legs got really like light feeling when I was talking about that, which was weird. Where some of you, there could be something like happening with the, like I'm not up to date with astrology. Astrologically wise, there could be something that's happening that could affect you guys with your planet. You got the Death card here. So like your own planet, like so your sign, maybe something's happening. And it's going to cause you to perceive things a little bit differently. And it's saying get up in your mind. But you do want to be in tune with your emotions. It's what it's saying. You want, like, again, like I was saying earlier, like, there's an emotional acceptance that needs to happen. So this can mean, like, again, for all of you guys, I don't know what it's referring to. It could apply differently for each of you in a different area with the different, could be family member, an ex-partner, a business partner you had, a friendship that you had, parent uh, relationship, or an interpersonal relationship with yourself, like you do need to release it though. Like, so it could mean like watching a sad movie and crying it out. Nobody's going to see you. You know what I mean? Like there's like an emotional release that needs to happen. There's no healing without feeling. I do like to say that. And I do believe it's true, where you got to feel in order to heal, where feelings aren't, they can be uncomfortable, but they're there for a purpose, like you can't avoid them. What you need to show is I am earth, strength is like courage, okay? And then you have the Five of Swords, okay? And that's an Aquarius Venus energy. This card, a little, I like this deck. It's a little, some would say weird, it's unique. They're all done by like multiple artists in here. There's like, I don't know, I think over like 30 artists that did the card, and they each have a different style. But if you look at this guy, okay, he's got horns, and like that represents the Saturn aspect, okay, because with Aquarius, they do have Saturn ruled, okay, so there's rules that need to be followed, okay, and the thing with Aquarius is they know the rules, and they don't break them, but they can bend them and get around them because they have that Uranus planet. So it's like the unexpected, all right? And they think out of the box. So they see things from a different perspective than other people do, all right? But with this card, I also heard like a radio, like Houston, we have a problem. I'm not sure what the problem is though. Uh, you're like overthinking the problem too much, or but this is also extreme focus I'm getting too, okay? Because okay, I'm getting with this guy, it's a man, and he looks like, okay, men have an ability that women don't, okay? And women have an ability that men don't, right? It's just, we each have positives and negatives, and, you can use the other, if you have a female friend, you can use the positives that their brain carries to help you. And if you're a female, you can use the male's brain to help you in an area. All right, it's always good because a man has the ability to focus, like extreme focus on just one, whatever he's focused on. Okay, like if it's business, he's focused on business. All right, like where women's minds, they consider everything, so they're considering their lives, and they're considering, like, they can, it's like a web, like thought bubbles, everything leads to another thing. But with a man, he has extreme focus, like, so when he's focused on business, he gets that done, all right, like, and he's completely focused on it, all right, like, so there's something here where you either need to ask a male for some sort of advice, because like he can focus on just that one thing, where, and then others of you are too extremely focused on something, and it's like harming other things in the past, or you're thinking about things too much from the past, and it's hurt. It's also telepathic messages. I just got that, telepathic messages. Uh, but again, with the stream focused and the strength card being here, okay, a lion, when they're hunting, I don't know why this is coming through, but when they're hunting, it's a very patient, you got to be very patient when you're doing it. They hide in the bushes, they stalk their prey. Somebody could be like spying. But yeah, whatever your goal is, okay, a lion doesn't just get its kill, all right? There's a method to it, all right? They're patient. They're thinking about, possible like the direction that they're gonna trap it, So there's something here about like extreme focus. You need to apply yourself correctly here, all right? Like details. Where with Earth here, that's definitely details. Okay, like so it's like again with the extreme focus, the negative of that is if you're not considering like with the female brain, they can consider other aspects, things that are going to affect that one thing. All right, like so you want to if you want to consider what side of that spectrum you're on there, because it could cause problems, is what I'm getting. I do feel like for some of you guys, you're very spiritually protected and telepathic messages. I don't know what that means, but it's coming through here about like the universe, synchronicities, uh, something here where somebody's going to say like something at the correct time or some sort of synchronicities. The universe is going to give you signs, symbols, something. They're going to be using people to send like messages. I don't know. Right, and you're going to know people's intentions too is coming through here. You need to stay strong though, like and determined and focused. But you also need to continue to have your faith. All right, like faith that things are going to turn out. All right, like, but don't be naive here. All right, consider multiple avenues if you're just focused on one thing. And if you're considering everything, then you may need the opposite of that. You need somebody to come in and focus on like with narrow, like straight, narrow laser focused. Like there's like an energy of being protected here by the universe. You do need to get grounded, so being out in nature, that's important for you guys, out in the sun. Uh, and then also like music, okay? So when you get like into this really serious mode, because I'm getting this serious energy here, uh, you want to listen to positive vibration music, all right, to uplift yourself. That also means like dancing around in your house like an idiot when you're by yourself. Doesn't matter, nobody's gonna see you, all right? Like, but it will elevate your vibration. And then what you need to grow is the I'm vibrant. You have the King of Cups and the Death card. So you need to let some sort of process happen. That's what I just got. There's some sort of process that you need to just let happen. All right. Like it could mean like a manner of control here. You need to let go and there needs to be a flow of energy. All right. And the universe will show you like symbols you're on the right track somehow. All right. Messages. I don't know why I'm doing this flicking thing, but because I'm like what I'm seeing and feeling where okay, and then with the death card, this card's kind of cool. It's a alien on a horse. So it's like you guys have like a lot of knowledge and wisdom is what I'm getting, all right? And you're not utilizing that properly. You also need to ask questions and go and get help and talk to the proper people, all right? There's some sort of acceptance of not knowing everything, all right? Like and a team effort being applied. So that could mean like in your relationships that if you have too much on your plate, then you need to offload that a little bit or ask for help, right? Like, or you need to let an old situation die here. I'm also getting the scene from, I'm getting the movie The Trolls. I love that movie, you guys. It's an awesome movie. But when I like looked at, you see, like there's these two people here. The woman's like, you know, asking, like she's reaching out to the alien, so she's not afraid of it. The alien's offering help, it looks like, in the card, right? And the guy's kind of like, you can't see his face, and he doesn't seem like too open to the idea, like, ooh, that's foreign, like, ooh, uncomfortable. Like, that's new, that's different, I don't know. He doesn't trust it, where And one of the characters in the Trolls is like that. And then there's Poppy, who's like all happy-go-lucky, outgoing, let's try new things, like if you haven't seen that movie, watch it. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's fun for all ages. But there's this sort of like cold energy and then this hot energy with this card, which is like the opposite spectrums here. And again, it's like she's all like getting it's like new, foreign, like I'm not going to know what's going to happen. I don't know about this, or because there's some sort of control where, and like it's saying to let things flow with the King of Cups. It's a natural flow, right? Water needs to flow in order for it not to be stagnant. Okay, because I'm seeing like a blockage, like, and the water rising. Okay, and then like because it's not flowing, it's going to get murky, and when it's getting murky, it's not getting proper oxygen, so like life forms can't grow in it. Okay, sounds odd. But you need to have more fun. It is saying like letting things happen, like trying new things. Okay, out with the old and in with the new. Spring cleaning here. All right. You want change to happen, then it's saying that okay, you create that change, right? You create these new your path. Okay. And in order to create that, you do have to like look for guidance, and there's a team effort here. Multiple people have to come into effect. Okay, so you want to go to school, then this is going to multiple schools and talking to they have people in the offices that you can talk to about loans, their programs. They'll let you do walkthroughs in the programs as well. So checking that out, multiple ways though I'm getting. I'm seeing a lot of planets though and stars. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, and there's some sort of question I'm also getting. Don't be afraid to ask. I don't know what, like I'm seeing like a question mark. I don't know what that means. There's purple and red energy around this question mark. Okay, and the red can represent like passion and desire and love, and then there's spirituality. So there's some sort of like, and the energies are twisting. So like it's something like you want to combine those or something. Like you have to get those aligned in like yourself first, and then you can align it outwardly. Because if you don't know where you stand in that manner, then it's going to be hard to bring somebody in that manner. But I'm seeing like it's not like a tornado or anything, but it's like a funnel of energy. So I'm not sure again what that means. It could mean that you're going to be getting like messages from the universe somehow, spiritually protected. Purple is a very spiritual color. You might want to look into wearing more purples. Purples, I love purple. It's a nice color. Uh, Purples, oranges, yellows, getting flowers in your house. That's those colors. But I'm also seeing like some of you guys might want to like feng shui, get into that, like moving energy, like things around in your house, feng shui wise for energy flow. Some sort of tunnel of energy needs to flow, and it could mean even like moving. Okay, like you want to um, move to a certain area with a more positive energy. You might have a negative energy in an area that you live now. it's definitely saying you need to go out and some of you guys are so focused and driven that you're forgetting about other things. Okay, so family time, that means like not buying gifts and stuff like that to compensate for the time loss, okay, with your children and things. Just spending time. Kids will be much more happier with time, doing things with them. Okay, if they ask you to play a video game with them, play the video game with them. That will actually be much more beneficial than buying them a gift. All right, and then they'll end up doing something with you that you want to do, right? Like spending time with them, with the people you love, right? Family members, things like that. All right, and like there's a healing energy that's going to be coming through. It's going to take time though. And I pulled a little wisdom card, and it's a hummingbird, you guys. She hand painted this. This is Mary, I think her name is. They're copies, but they're all her own paintings, right? Like, it was upside down there, so I guess it goes that way. So don't. It's like sugars. Watch your sugar intake, okay? Because you could be overcompensating if you're expanding a lot of energy, okay? Maybe that's why I'm seeing the energy thing. If you're expanding a lot of energy, you're overcompensating by filling it with sugar and like processed sugar, okay? You want to eat like natural sugars, so oranges, strawberries, grapes, apples, fruits. You want to get fruits in for the natural sugars, all right? Because when you're eating a lot of sugar, you're regaining energy through that, all right? Like you're crashing, and then you're also going to get moody. It could be why the King of Cups is there. You don't want to get moody, all right? Off balance. And then on the back of the card, you can pause it if you want to read it. It says delight. Hummingbird reminds us that when we are light free, our energy increases, we vibrate with joy. Finding fun on our journey results in laughter and adventure. Mind your energy use. Do not squander it on people and situations where it is not returned. Ooh. So you gotta leave some things in the past. Let some certain things die. Some people could no longer serve you. That means if what you're giving is and you're not receiving, then okay, you need to apply those energies in an area where you're going to receive as much as you're giving. All right, redirect your energy. Ensure maybe that's why there's a twist of energy. Invite delight into your life and find ways to infuse it into the lives of those you love. Hum with the love. Oh, that's cute. And it says delight and beauty. So go out and enjoy yourselves. Like, and with the sugars, that's like, don't be afraid to enjoy the finer things in life, but I am getting more so like experiences. Because experiences create memories, right? Things don't. You don't remember things, all right? Like, you remember experiences, okay? And you're here to live, and you only get to live once. So you want to live it to the fullest, all right? But you don't want to be naive about things because there is some either people you need to leave behind or it's the old you need to release. Like you need to accept change. The Five of Swords is a number of change, okay? And you could get like answers unique in a unique way. I don't know why I'm getting that, all right? But this is like loving people for who they are and loving yourself for who you are and all your uniqueness, all right? With the Venus and Aquarius energy, that is an energy that actually likes people's vulnerabilities, okay? And because when people are like, oh, this is weird about me, that's when this energy comes in and they adore that, okay? Because that's like the real you know what I mean? Like, so don't be afraid to be the real you, but be grounded. And like speech wise, you need to be more grounded with your speech, right? This is a humble card and it's a victorious card. You're going to be victorious in whatever you're going after. Whatever you want to change or go after, you're going to be victorious. You have protection is what I'm getting. it's going to take time because things are coming into place though. All right, you guys, hopefully that helped you out. Namaste, and I will talk to you next month. Ciao for now.